Last Saturday, just gone, Gabriel Bonfim defeats Belal Muhammad over the 5 rounds in an absolute domination. Belal Muhammad couldn't do anything. Gabriel Bonfim was just on it. You know, the jab, the striking, even the takedown defense when Belal tried to shoot. It was just impressive. You know, I thought Belal's experience would be enough to get him through this fight, especially against Bonfim. I didn't think Bonfim was bad, but I didn't. You see him struggle against Wonder Boy, and then Belal is on a higher level than Wonder Boy. But listen, styles makes fights. Bonfim just proved he is a top guy, and now moving. He was 19-1 going into the fight. Now 20-1, heading to the top 5. Belal was obviously ranked number 5. Bonfim was ranked number 11. If anything, he should get the ranking 6 or 5. It's impressive stuff. What's next for him? Well, you've got JDM coming off a loss. JDM would be a good opponent. Michael Morales really should. I think Morales now should fight one more time for before getting a title shot. There's so many good contenders now. What's that? So we've got Gabriel Bonfim, JDM still up there, Carlos Prates, Michael Morales, Ian Gary. Obviously, Islam Makhachev. Sean Brady's back in the win column. Shavkat Rakhmonov when he comes back. Kamaru Usman's still in the mix. Welterweight is probably the most stacked division now. And now Gabriel Bonfim is in the top 5. He's proven he's not just a prospect. He's now a contender in serious contentions. I think 1 or 2 more fights for him and he can get a title shot. But at the same time, this welterweight division is that stacked. We need to start seeing the best fight, the best. JDM and Prates fought recently. We need to start seeing more fights like that because these guys need. Well, it's so busy at the top of the division that we don't know who's next. I think we all know Ian Gary is next for Islam. I think that is 100% not confirmed, but let's say we're 99% sure that's happening. But for Belal Muhammad, I think he needs to retire now. That performance on his half was not good at all. He just normally Belal's coming forward. He was on the back foot this entire fight. You even watch his loss to Ian Gary. He was still pushing the pace against Ian Gary, and Gary could just counter. While this one, he was on the back foot, looked slow. And as well, all these new welterweights coming in are much, much bigger dudes. Maybe a drop down to lightweight for Belal. I don't know if he can physically do it at 30. I think he's 38 or 37. I don't think he can physically do it. But once again, that curse is real. Once you lose that welterweight title, it is the hardest to come back from. JDM's on a 2-fight losing streak. Belal's on a 3-fight losing streak. There's been other fights, Tyron Woodley, Kamaru Usman. All these guys who lose the title, Leon Edwards as well, all these guys who lose the welterweight title will go on a losing streak. And I think for Belal, he's not getting any younger. And I think it's time for him to pack up the gloves before his legacy gets ruined. But Gabriel Bonfim gets the 5-round decision win, unanimous decision over Belal Muhammad. Well done to him. And I'm excited to see what's next. Make sure to drop a subscribe, like, comment, all that business, and I'll catch you in a bit. Make sure also to stay tuned to the channel because there is the White House card. We are reviewing every fight on the White House card during this week. You might see some today, some tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the way to the Sunday. So just stay tuned for those. But yeah, in a bit.